So UFOs seem to be a hot topic nowadays, with the government releasing more tapes of UFO videos that they have and talking more and more about aliens. It seems that this is going to become an even hotter topic. And while there are many famous UFO cases out there, there are a few that I think deserve a little bit more attention. This is Sinister Stories, and join me as we dive into a lesser known UFO experience. So our story takes place in Ruwa, Zimbabwe back in 1994, and our UFO encounter takes place at the Ariel Elementary School. Now, according to the story, it was a normal day in the elementary school and a UFO decided to land outside on the playground. Now, the students and some of the staff were glued to the window not knowing what exactly landed on their school, and they wanted to go outside and find out what it was. So about 100 students and some of the staff went outside to find out exactly what had parked on their school grounds, and they found that it was actually a UFO. They stared at the craft for a little while and tried to see what they can do with it. The staff did not know what to do. They didn't know how to respond because they have never been trained for anything like this, so people were of course a little scared. A few minutes after the landing, however, the UFO opened up and some beings came out of the ship. Now, with most cases of UFOs, people do see the ship and people do see entities from time to time, but it is a rare occurrence when they actually manage to talk to these entities, and that's exactly what these elementary school kids claim to do. Apparently, the aliens were able to telepathically communicate with the children, and they actually talked to them for a short amount of time. Now, a lot of people claim that this story is a hoax, and it very well could be. But what is strange and possibly difficult to do with this case is that if it's hard to get 5 or 10 kids to do what you want, how do you get 100 kids to lie about what they saw? Not only that, but they actually tried to investigate the children and the staff to see if they can find any inconsistencies. And while there were some inconsistencies in the story that the children gave, most of them, up to 90%, were actually similar. This could mean that the differences the kids had in their story could be due to their lack of perception since they were still all very young. Now, according to these children, the aliens told them about saving the earth and trying to keep the earth healthy, which means lack of pollution, lack of plastic, and things of that nature. Now, I heard about this story a long time ago, but it is very hard to find information on it, and I'm not sure why. It just seems that information on this UFO case in particular are kind of suppressed, whether that be on purpose or not, I'm not entirely sure. Now, a lot of people have actually said that this is probably some form of mass hysteria by the children and the staff of the school. And while this is a theory on what this case could have been, there is no evidence to suggest why or how this would even work out, where the hysteria would start, and how it would be so prevalent amongst all the people at that one school. Anyways, guys, this is Sinister Stories, and thank you for joining me. Let me know what you guys think about this UFO case. Let me know if you've heard about it, because a lot of people, or most people, haven't, to be honest. And like always, be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you haven't already so you won't miss any more of my future videos. Until next time, guys, stay safe.